can't just want to go linear load. There's a point of diminishing returns. So in DVRT, what made DVRT so unique are the principles and concepts, and one of those is changing load position. So we can change the perception of the load and work on some different attributes of the movement pattern by just changing how we hold the weight. So when we change how we hold the weight, we're bringing in some new elements to the movement pattern. All right. So again, our goal is to have that hip hinge look the same no matter what position that we're sitting in or how we're holding the weight. Now, before I get into what we're doing with the ultimate sandbag, because we're using that as our primary tool, I'm going to go over why we're not using the kettlebell, because sometimes people try to use the kettlebell for this drill. If I move the weight up to my center of mass, up to my upper body, what happens is I have to engage the lats and the core to a higher level. They're more of a limiting factor in me maintaining that proper trunk position as I go into the hip hinge. So again, it makes the weight feel heavier, it makes it feel like I generate more force to the lower body because I'm changing leverage, but I also have to integrate more of that lat, core, and glute chain. So with that in mind, you'll see people do something like this with a kettlebell, where they bring the bell in their stomach to push the weight back, and they use this somewhat as a teaching tool for things like swings and so forth. Now, I don't love this drill for a couple reasons. One, this is really heavy in my upper traps, right? I can do a good job of keeping things pulled down and back. It's really hard for people to do because of the space in my hands, because of the position of my body. Two, as the weight comes over, the weight wants to fall forward, so I have to pull this into my stomach. I'm just sorry, a lot of clients are just not going to like that very much, right? I don't get that same core engagement or lat engagement I can get with wink, another tool down there, or the ultimate sandbag. We're going to be using a ton of kettlebells, but let's keep in mind the good parts of different tools and how they bring about the benefits to the highest degree. So I'm going to get the ultimate sandbag in the crooks of my arm. Having the weight in the crooks of my arm now allows me to create better tension, make the weight part of my body, and I'll get more out of this movement. So the weight's going to come up the center of gravity. Now, when you do this, all the concepts that you just taught your client often get lost. They get straight-legged. They allow their toes to come off the ground. They start squatting. So again, it shows you that just because you change how a movement pattern is done, people lose the coordination of the movement pattern. So let's go over it. So again, I'm going to get the weight in position. One good clean up. So this is my start position. So I will create tension, elbows pointing in the back apart. If I do that, you should see tension in my upper body. So this is a nice shoulder and scapular stability exercise too. Now you want to be careful. I don't want to be so high up right here because my shoulders get fatigued, and I don't want to drop my elbows here because this will be my low back. I want to get front plank. From here, soft knees, grabbing the ground. I continue to break the back apart and really grab my feet until I hit what I feel as the end point. Pause, and then I'm pushing my feet and get tall. Pull, grab my feet, grab my feet. I have a soft bend in my knees, push my feet and get tall.